Hello, my name's David Lear and I run a publishing company called Firestone Books. If you've been watching my previous videos, you may remember that I said that if you want to go into publishing, don't publish fiction. It may sound like a strange and disappointing thing to hear, but there's a lot of truth in it. And the reason I say don't publish fiction is because there are too many fiction publishers, in the same way that there are too many fiction authors and too many people seeking to get their works of fiction published. And the upshot is that you make very little money through publishing fiction. You may get lucky, you may get a bestseller, but that is like doing the lottery. You're putting too much faith in luck, and you don't want to be doing that. You want to have consistent, fairly good sellers. You don't want to be having books that won't sell in the hope that one of them will make you a load of money. Don't go down that route. It's not a good idea. And you'll be paying for covers and for people to proofread and all sorts of other things, and you'll be giving portions of your profits to the booksellers and all that sort of stuff. And in most cases, you will not make money from books. I'm sure that 9 out of every 10 fiction books just don't sell. I'll give you an example. This book is Chronosphere by Alex Wolff. It's a really good book. It's the first part of a trilogy. I really like this book. I have to admit, I met the author at a writer's circle many years ago when he was reading this book to us, and it was fascinating to listen to him, and I enjoyed listening to him reading the story. I only went to a few writer's circles meetings, and I only heard a bit of the book. Now that I've read the book, in fact the whole trilogy, it really is very good. The problem is, looking on Amazon, it's probably ranked at about 1 millionth, and it is out of print. And that's because there are just too many authors, too many book publishers chasing too few customers. So my strong advice is to go into non-fiction. Although I think most people watching this will want to go into fiction, I'd advise against it, or think very carefully about how you go about it. In all likelihood, you won't make money from it. So I'd say go into non-fiction. As I've said in a previous video, do research. Think about what you do like. You may like gardening, you may like cookery, you may like other things. So find out what sells, which type of book sells, and think about what you like as well, and where there's some sort of crossover, publish, in that sort of area. So if you find out that gardening book sells and you're interested in gardening, that might be an avenue for you. But as I say, don't publish fiction. I mean, it may be that you're from a publishing background and you've worked for a publishing company and you've got contacts, cover designers, proofreaders, you are in contact with distributors and bookshops and marketing people and all that sort of stuff. And if you've got a really good plan, then maybe you've got a chance. But if you're new to this, if you're not familiar with the processes and things, and you've not got the contacts, and you're just thinking, I just want to go into fiction because I like it, I think that's the wrong thing to do. I'm repeating myself a bit, so I'll stop it there and say thanks for watching. I'll upload some more videos soon on how to set up a publishing company. So please do keep watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and like and all that stuff. Thanks, bye.